Good morning, traders. Good morning, traders. Because of some of you who are getting easily confused, I made this recording with 4 points. Number one, please, in order for you not to get confused, when you want to enter a trade, first check with 1 minute. If 1 minute tells you enter a trade, like you see here, this is boom 500. My 1 minute says you can take trade anytime because I'm walking between 15 and 5, or I'm even below 15. My 1 minute says so. But when I go to 15 minutes, 15 minutes says, hey, for this trade, let's talk about it later. Let me therefore reserve it. Let me go to another one so that I can talk with you properly. Here am I now. This is boom 1000. My 1 minute says don't enter. It is still not yet between 5 and 15. Don't enter. That is my 1 minute. My 15 minutes also says, hey, enter only when the candles are near 12 or near 20. So both 1 minute and the 15 minute say don't enter now. Let's go to crash what? Hey, this one is giving me a problem. Let's go to crash 500. Crash 500 says 1 minute. 1 minute says don't enter because I have just spiked now. 15 minutes says indeed don't enter because I have already passed my 2 moving averages. Let's go to crash 1000. Crash 1000, 1 minute says don't enter. There is no spike here because I am already down. The 15 minutes says hey, you may enter at your own risk because spikes are usually happening when it hits the moving averages. So let me go back then to my notes. Let me go back then to my notes and read them one by one for you. The first point says, the first thing to do is to check 1 minute if it allows you to enter the trade. Then if 1 minute says enter the trade, then does the 1 minute show you what it shows you? Does it agree with the 15 minutes? If the 15 minutes says wait and the 1 minute says enter, it's not good to enter. You may enter, but let the two types of time frames, let them agree. Let 1 minute agree with the 15 minute. And then if the two agree, you then enter. If they do not agree, you wait. And then there is what I wrote here, the Tata-Machan's principle. Tata-Machan's principle is something like what you see here. The big moving average, which is 100, is above the candles, and it is boom 500. The two smaller moving averages are also above the candles. What does that mean? That means the boom 500 is doing what you call going home. It is going to its own home. There is nothing that obstructs it on its way. It is going home. So for it to give you a spike, you are taking my chance. You tata my chance because it may not spike, it may spike. You see from here, it went down, it touched here. It never spiked. It dragged until it spiked here. Why did it drag so much whereas boom 500 doesn't usually drag? It's because it is going in its own direction. Even if you go to 5, they show that they are going to their own direction, home going, you go to 15. There is no obstruction under here. All the moving averages are far above, meaning that you guys, you can now easily go to your place until maybe something like this support area. Maybe if they may feel it, they may give you a spike and go up, boo. But if they do not see this, if they do not feel this, then it may take the whole day going down with you. So if you enter such, because the 1 minute tells you that you can enter, like the 1 minute tells me you can enter here, is a Tata Machan's issue. So please let the confusion no longer be there. As a matter of fact, let me repeat. The first thing you check is what the 1 minute tells me. If the 1 minute tells me I am walking in between the lines, and then the 15 minutes also agrees, then you enter. But if the 15 minutes and 1 minute do not agree, it is very, very good for you to wait, because some of us, we are trading with little money. So for you to see the trades wiping the money away, it is very discouraging, very, very discouraging. It's very discouraging. So let us be careful with the money we have. Let me end up here for now.